Hi guys, I've come back because this morning everything was a bit of a mess. I just wanted to sort a few things out. Let me turn this off here, otherwise you'll hear me 3 or 4 times. So there we go, that's off. And I hope you can see me okay. Well, I know you can, and I hope you can hear me okay. I've changed the microphone. I got rid of the mic that I was using earlier, which was the webcam mic, and I'm now on my blue microphone, my blue ball, as it's called, snowball, I think. Anyway, whatever. I sorted out, I fixed map enhancements, I figured out what the problem was, so I can show you now, and I wanted to show you something else as well at the same time. So we're at Denver here, we're at Denver, Colorado, K-Den Airport. Let me just go down to the airport so you can see. This is default. The weather is not that nice at Denver, as you can see. Bit of low fog. I mean, it's okay, but there is a fog bank there, which I really wouldn't want to take off into. I think we'd wait until that might clear, although it's been like that for a bit of time now. As you can see, we're at Denver, Colorado, and I'm just going to scroll out here so you can see this is map enhancement. So let's just scroll out. I'm trying to scroll out at some speed, but it's not working that fast because obviously we're in an external view. But as you can see, let me get up a bit higher. This is map enhancement, I can never say it, orthophoto scenery, and as you can see, looks really, really good. I mean, this is excellent stuff. I'm using Sim Heaven for Xplane12 World, Sim Heaven World, so you can see like all the buildings and houses, etc. And if we scroll, zoom in over here, mountains over there, and the weather is really quite nice in Denver at the moment. Obviously, as I scroll around, you see the clouds being built, but yeah, it's a consequence of the new cloud system. I mean, you wouldn't normally see that kind of behaviour. It's only when you're outside and you're scrolling around. But there we go. So that's what I wanted to show you on that part. But let me show you map enhancement now, because I want to show you something. Here we have it, okay, and this is the map down here. Can you see? You can't see my mouse on screen, but going from the top, you've got Bing latest version up at the top. Choose map, Bing latest version. It says stop, and then here is a loaded map. You can see that the loaded 30540. Now what I'm going to do, and I hope this works and that this will stay on screen, is I'm going to move to another airport, right, and you'll see the maps images being loaded in, streamed in. Okay, so I hope this works and you can see this flight. I wonder if I do it this way. Bear with me a second. So if I thought that made it a pop-out window. It doesn't make it a pop-out. I mean, I can just move it across to the screen anyway. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can do this so that it stays on screen. Hang on, flight configuration. So we'll change location. We'll go from Denver. We'll go to KLAX, Los Angeles. There's a stand I've picked. We'll confirm that. Now I'm going to have to not work very quickly, but kind of work quickly. So what I'll do is I'll start the new flight. It'll start loading. I'll show map enhancement, and you'll see the maps coming in. Okay, so let's just start that. Go to map enhancement, and you'll see it as. Did I click on that? Start new flight. Start new flight. Map enhancement. See, here we are. See all the maps being loaded in, all the tiles loaded in as we go across country to LAX. You can see it flickering away. I mean, this is really clever stuff. It's streaming this in as it's loading up. So as it's loading up for LAX, it's streaming in the different tiles from the servers. You see them all there? So you have when you get this, you have the base package, right? And you download base files, which are it's not that big. And I'll prove this to you in a moment, because what we'll do once we've sorted this out is I will download I'll download Australia. I think Australia's not that big. I'll download it from the server, and then you'll be able to see. Now the problem I had earlier when it wouldn't work is because the base packages that I had were for the previous version of Xplane Map Enhancement. So there was an update, and I had to update this interface, the graphical user interface, which to version 2. I had to update the overlays to version 2, which I had done, but I hadn't updated the base packages. So what I had to do, and I did this after I came back from my dog walk not that long ago, was I deleted the base package folder within the map enhancement folder, and then I created a new map enhancement folder, and then just re-downloaded the areas, and it took no time at all. So there we are. We're at LAX now, loaded 41282, and we'll have a look outside. Okay, I'll have a look outside. So we'll go C, and here we are at LAX. Let's see if I can get it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll clear the weather completely so we can see what we're seeing. Let's just go clear, completely clear. Nice sunny day. We'll go to midday. There we go. Right. So we've cleared the weather completely, and you can see we're over Los Angeles. Sun's a bit low there, isn't it? Let's change the time of day. Put it to midday. There we are. That's better. And you can see once again, this is all map enhancement. Xplane map enhancement. Look at that. I mean, LAX is a big old city, isn't it? You've got the beautiful mountain ranges. I think that's San Bernardino over there. And if we flew over here, we'd get to the Hollywood sign. And it is there because I have done it already. You notice the beaches, the coastline seems to be a little bit more defined as well with the Xplane map enhancement, obviously because the imagery is so good. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it is amazing, and it's free. Yeah, I mean, there is a free version which anybody can get, and of course there is the Pro version which I paid for. Now with the Pro version, let me show you. Here we go. Pro version, you've got where is it? Here we can change the color. Now I tried this and it didn't seem to work, and it's supposed to do it on the fly, but I can't see any difference. I gotta be honest. Or maybe my eyes aren't working. I don't see any difference. You can change the ground colour on the world map or when flying, and the change will take effect immediately. If you enable the rolling cache function in the game and do not observe the change, try to remove the scroll cache in the game. This feature only works when a Pro license is activated. Well, I have a Pro license, it is activated. I might have to investigate that further because clearly nothing's changed there, has it? Reset. There was a program called SkyMax Pro from it was developed by Frank Kane, available in X Aviation. You can still get it, and within that SkyMax Pro you could do the same thing. You could change the colours, and there's quite a few. There's another package as well which I cannot remember the name of. Ultimate Environment X, I can't remember. There's another one whereby you can change the colour of the environment, and then of course there's reshade. And I suppose what this is here it's like a version of Reshade where you can change things around, but I can't seem to get that working. I'll have to look at that. All the different maps there. I'm just using Bing. I know people who use Argis, but I haven't used that, so I have no idea what it's like. I'll just stick with Bing because I know what that's like, and as far as I'm concerned, Bing is really good. Okay, so that's that. This is when you get your license, you can link it. That's my ID. It's not my license, so I'm not that worried about that. There's the referral code, which I need to put on. I need to put that on Xplane dedicated. So if anybody wants to get a license, if you use that code, you'll get 14 days free on your year, or 14 days extra on your year, and I get 14 days extra on my year. So I'll put that on Xplane dedicated in a moment or two. So I just wanted to show you that it does work, and very well. Let's go back to real world weather, see what the weather's like here at KLAX. Download real weather. Yeah, it's clear. Oh no, it's saying marginal VFR overcast now. Let's have a look. Oh, well, let's have a look. Yeah, it might be quite low cloud and fog. Yeah, ooh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, marginal VFR over KLX. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. So just to prove that it does work and to rectify a few things from this morning's live stream, and also I've changed the microphone as well, so you can let me know how that sounds. I'm just wondering, whilst we're here, if we can do anything else. Somebody watching, not quite sure who. Hello, good afternoon, hope you're okay. My stream seems to stop. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else at the moment. We haven't had any updates for the Zebo mod of late, which is fine. I'm not that bothered about that, because as it is, it's completely superb. Don't need to worry about that. Do you want to load the previously ordered safe flight? No, thank you, because I can't remember where that flight was, and I wouldn't want to get in the air not knowing what's going on, so to speak. Here we go. So LAX. I think this is Mr. X6 LAX. This guy, whilst I'm here, is one of the few developers who actually knows how to make an airport look, with all the baggage handlers, the crates and everything, and you know, the amount of vehicles that are just littered about. Airports look like this. They're not pristine without any baggage handlers or trucks or anything. You know, I mean, that's how they look. All airports look like this, which I think is brilliant. He knows how to build an airport. It's just wonderful. I wonder what it looks like at night. Shall we have a look at night? I can change that very quickly, I think. Here we go. I remember doing this once on a live stream, and somebody said to me, "How do you change it to day and night so quick?" And it's simple. Keys K and L. Shift K, Shift L, go backwards and forwards. And that looks brilliant, doesn't it? The one thing that's missing is that structure there, that kind of arch structure, that's normally lit up purple. Let's go a bit darker. But it's not now. Yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely marvellous. LAX, nice. If you ever play GTA, you'll recognise the airport, because you can you can drive all around here and fly through here and everything. You can land at the airport. Yeah, brilliant. Well, there you go. So I just thought I'd get that out of the way, and it was, you know, get it working. Do you know when we will ever get a good Eindhoven scenery? I have no idea, my friend. Is there not one on the org, on the gateway, Eindhoven? Let's have a quick look. I mean, if you're asking for one, then there's obviously not one around. At a guess. Eindhoven. What's the IKO for Eindhoven? All downloads index. I don't know. Scenery. Let's do a search. Eindhoven. Oops. Eindhoven. Well, there is one. It's had 326 downloads. There's another one with 433 downloads. Yeah. I don't think there's a professional one though. Oh, there's one here. It's had nearly 5,000 downloads. Let's have a look at that. Let's pull this over here. Let's have a look. I don't know. You know. Well, that don't look too bad. That's not too shabby, is it? I mean, I don't know who's done it. It looks as though they've used the Lego brick system. I can't see it. Oh, that might be a bit custom built. I don't know. But as for a real one, let's have a look. Is the one on the store? Where we go? Scenery by country. Hang on. Eindhoven's in Germany, is it not? I get the feeling that it's in Germany. I might be wrong. Hamburg, Kassel, Nuremberg, Stuttgart, Dortmund, Munich, Brandenburg, Hamburg. It doesn't look like it, but then again, you need to correct me whether Eindhoven's in Germany or not. I think it is. Okay. Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Do you know the best place to look now is on the gateway? If you have a look on the gateway, you'll see whether there's something on there, and the gateway is probably the best place at the moment. Laminar, Xplane gateway. Oh, it's in the Netherlands. I apologise profusely. TSC 777. I do apologise. So shall we have a look there then? But like I say, that probably the best place would be the gateway. But no, I mean it didn't come up, did it? Eindhoven. Yeah, I mean we came across some on the org. Like I said, there's one there. It's had over nearly 5,000 downloads, so it can't be that bad. So I would check on that one on the org if I was you, and then maybe have a look at the gateway, see if there's any. It's very rare if it's on the org, then it's also on the gateway as well. So that would be my suggestion anyway. Okay. Moving away from KLAX, let's just get back to daylight. There we are. Look at the weather. Oof. Very moody, isn't it? The new clouds. Of course, this is Xplane12.2 beta 4. My understanding is there's going to be a number of betas before it goes to release candidate, and they're still working on the clouds. There's some work to be done on cloud shadows, although I think they look fine, but there's going to be some more work on that, more work on the clouds as well, and of course updates throughout all the time. You know, optimizing is the one thing, and what we're really waiting for is weather radar in Xplane 12. That's what we're really waiting for. It'll come, as everything does. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to get going. It's only a quick one, just to rectify some of the errors from this morning with map enhancement. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you actually downloading. Okay, so here we go. Let me get to the cloud. So you see here, right? You see here the packages that I downloaded when I came back from my dog walk, and I downloaded Europe and North America. There they are. Okay. So base packages for North America, base packages for Europe. Yeah. And then at the bottom, it tells you it's all completed, and it's done a checksum as well of them. Also, what you get here is you get the overlay packages. Yeah, so you've got to have all of the overlays. So you always leave that one ticked. So we shall download Australia. Okay. Now, so I will untick North America. I'll untick Europe. I rarely fly in Australia, so I'm not going to choose Australia. I'll choose South America. Okay. I'll choose South America. I'll click on download and you'll see what happens. All right. So download. Oh. It's the same thing again. So what I would have to do, I've just realized very quickly, I would have to delete everything in my base package folder and download all three again. And I do want to show you this working, so okay, let's do this. Right, okay. Okay. Alright. So let's just quit that. Quit that. Because I really want to show you this. And so if it means I'm going to have to delete something, then let's do it. Okay. So map enhancement, base packages, delete. So deleting the base packages, as you can see. Done. All right. Now new folder. Base packages. See? So I created that folder again. Yeah. We'll close that. We'll open up map enhancements. Let me find it. Yes. Come on, open up. There we go again. Right. Version 2 of base package is available. Please update it from the base package downloader page. Okay. Right. So we go to the cloud. Do I download everything? I don't want Australia because I rarely fly there, but I do want South America, North America, and Europe. I don't want Asia and Africa, okay? And I've got the overlays ticked. All right? So now I will click on download. It's my base package path is map enhancement base packages. Yeah. So we'll download. Starting download, and here we see that downloading, right? Now it's saying it's 1800 megabytes for something or other, but we'll just watch it, okay? And we'll see how long it takes to download Europe, North America, and South America. Shouldn't be that long, if I'm not mistaken. You see, here we go. So it's downloading each of the base packages. It's downloading Europe. It's telling you how big it is. It's 1800 megabytes, which is theoretically 1.8 gig. Not that long, not that big. And so it'll keep downloading these packages. Like I said, it's not many. There we go. They start going in fairly quickly. I can't remember how long it took. I watched a video of the previous version of Map Enhancement where you didn't have this interface, you didn't have this user interface, and you had to download the packages from the site. And on the video, the guy said to do the whole world, it took him an hour, which is not that bad, because if you was doing Ortho for XP, it could take an hour just for one tile, or maybe no, that's an exaggeration. It would take quite a while for, say, half a dozen tiles within Ortho for XP. With this, it is so fast, it's uncanny, and as you can see, you know, it's downloading Europe. I don't have to do anything. It's putting everything into the base package folder there. It'll download it, unzip it. It'll do checksum and everything will work just fine. And as you can see, you know, Europe is going in perfectly well. I haven't got Xplane running, obviously, because that would cause a few problems. I would assume. I can't remember how many packages it's in. Oh, right. We'll finish Europe because you've got the Europe EXE there. We're now into North America. All right. North America is a bit bigger. Is it bigger than Europe? I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking of land mass. No, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, you can see it's going fairly quickly for the amount of data that I'm downloading, or the you know, the regions of the world. Yeah, it's quite a lot. So Europe, North America, and South America, which is a pretty significant chunk of the earth. Although Donald Trump would have you... No, let's not go there. Let's keep away from politics. So those of you who are watching, those of you... I'm just wondering what you're doing today. If you're not in work, or are you in work and you're watching on your phones? I'm not quite sure. Anyway. Give me a thumbs up, if you will, please. It helps the algorithm. You know what YouTube's like. It loves all this kind of malarkey, doesn't it? I just realised that's not showing on screen, or is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just that I moved. There we are. I was just watching the YouTube video and I had the slider back a bit. Right, so you can see. We're still doing North America. Let's scroll down a bit. There we are. You can see where we're at. Or could I make this bigger? Yeah, I can make it bigger, then we can see everything that's happening live, so to speak. So we're just waiting until we get North America EXE, and then we'll know that everything's done. You can see, you know, it says download completed. We're downloaded now. We're downloading another package for North America, and it'll come up download completed underneath, as you can see with the others here. All very, very good. There's my nice back shot screensaver there. I think that was late afternoon over Cardiff. I was at Cardiff Airport late afternoon, and you know, the clouds and the sun just looked incredible, absolutely amazing. Okay, those of you watching, let me know if you can hear okay, because I'm using my other mic, my blue mic. Just going back to airports a moment, because TSC 777 was asking about Eindhoven. You know, we're very lucky in the Xplane environment. Very much, I was going to say a bit like the Microsoft environment, where we've got Xplane.org, which invariably has, I don't know how many free airports. The numbers are staggering, yeah. And scenery packages and libraries, object libraries, absolutely staggering. And on Xplane.org, mostly free. And then we've got payware as well. And payware, a lot of the payware sites, you can access through Xplane.org shop, and then you find strange places like XPFR, which is Xplane French scenery developers. They've got their own website, and then there's places like Threshold and all sorts of places where we can get absolutely incredible scenery for our flight simulator. Microsoft, they've got their store, and there's FlightSim.to, and I noticed the other day that FlightSim.to, they're going to charge €10 just to enter the site. Now, I don't think they're charging for a lot of the stuff that they've got on there. There's a lot of the stuff on there is free, but they're charging. I noticed something the other day that there's a charge of €10 to access the site, and they've probably needed to do that because of servers and expenditure like that, and I guess that's understandable. But we're extremely lucky in the Xplane community that we can access these things. What I was going to say was that if you're looking for an airport, the first port of call for me has always been Xplane.org. Have a look there first in the scenery section, and because there's some incredible freeware developers out there developing scenery, and then of course you can look at the shop or all the other places where you can get where you can purchase scenery from. But always go to Xplane.org first, because it's a fantastic resource. And now of course we've got the Laminar Gateway as well, where people who develop and produce airports, they can put them on there. They get them vetted by Laminar, and yeah. Okay, so we've got North America and the overlays there for North America and Europe, I think. And South America should be starting fairly soon. So we're just dealing with these overlays here. And hopefully, if I recall, we should get South America. I thought it would do the overlays at the end of everything, but you never know. Because this reminds me an awful lot of when I first did this. We did Europe and North America, and then the overlays came in, and I'm kind of hoping that South America. There we are. South America has started. Brilliant. I thought it was going to fall over. 6 or 7 people watching. Please give me a thumbs up. It only takes a second, and the algorithm likes it. YouTube algorithm. That wonderful thing. Right, so we're still trucking along here. I should have set a timer on this, shouldn't I? Didn't actually set a timer as to when we started this. I could go back in the video and figure it out. So when did I start it? I started, let's see. Did I guess? Around about 10 minutes ago. Just scrolling back through the video. Yeah, approximately 10 minutes ago we started downloading. So 10 minutes, and we've got all of Europe, all of North America. We've got the overlays, and now we've started on South America. So I'm pretty impressed with that, and I think you should be as well. Yeah, I'm just checking. So we started at 10:47 there. Let's go scroll back. Because the end of the video at the moment is 0. So if I scroll back to when we started, we're now like 11 minutes ago. Yeah. So 11 minutes. And look at what we've done. I think that's pretty impressive. I don't know about you guys, but I think that is very impressive. What's this? Oh, Fabrats have uploaded a video. I'll have to watch that. Oh, what's this coming up? Right. Ah. So it's just extracting everything now. I think we have actually finished the downloads and it's extracting everything now. This might take a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's finished South America. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 files for South America, and then they execute. So it's finished that, and it's extracting everything. It's extracting North America data now. I think it just did Europe. So, and when this is finished completely, we'll get a full time on how long this has taken in comparison to downloading Ortho for XP. Or even Auto Ortho used to take a bit of time. Not as much as Ortho for XP, but a lot more than this, for sure. Alright, let's just close that a minute. Show chat, there we are. Oh, come on, guys. Hit the like button. I'll tell you what, let me refresh that. No, yay, there we are. The likes have gone up. I mean, this is an interesting exercise for me because realizing that now if I go back into this and say I want Australia and Asia and Africa, I think I would have to delete my base package folder again and then do it again. I think. Well, I'll have to write to the developer and we'll check that out as to why that happens. Yeah. So we're still doing North American textures. Europe executable is done. North America executable is done. It's just sorting out the textures. Nearly completed, I think. Saying yeah. And now overlays. South America, this will take no time at all because there's only 4 files. Well, South America execute. And you know, most of South America is jungle, isn't it? We've got the Amazon and Brazil. So yeah, we'll just have millions of trees. There we go. Finished. Completely finished. So let me scroll back. That probably took around about 15 minutes all told for those packages. Look at that. All that, 15 minutes. Base package installed, you can start using it. Thank you very much. I think that is bloody marvellous. I don't know about you guys, but I think that is pretty fantastic. Problem being, if I wanted to download Asia or Africa or Australia, I'm pretty sure that I'd have to get rid of my base package again and download everything, the whole of the world. Not going to take that long though, is it? Okay, let's shut that down and call it. There you go. Well, I hope you found that interesting and that it rectified some of the issues from this morning when I did the live stream this morning. It's 3:25. I think it's time for a cup of coffee and maybe a game of Call of Duty, which I enjoy. All right, everybody, we'll see you soon. Oh, and WinWing, I've just I checked my tracking just before I did this live stream, and I checked the tracking, and my product has left Shanghai International Airport and it is on its way. So I guess it's on a plane, on a FedEx plane coming from China to this part of the world. Who knows? It could stop off in Germany or wherever, I don't know. But it's on its way. And at this rate, I ordered it last Friday. What day is it today? Wednesday? Yeah, well, it could be here by the weekend. You know, like I said, Emma got hers in 7 days. Maybe mine will come in 7 days. Who knows? All right, I'll see you, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching. Those of you who are here, I can see you on the monitor over here on the other side. So yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. Cheerio.